Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. If this is your first time, welcome to Unicorn Funland. I'm Michaela Andromeda. It's so nice to meet you, and I'm so glad that you're here to get your bi weekly reading. This is going to be a reading from the 15th to the 31st of July. If you have been following my account, I did a weekly a couple weeks ago, and planning everything, the weeklies would have been too much for me. So we're trying things out. I'm a Pisces, I gotta go with the flow. And I'm just gonna try this out and see how this works out with my schedule. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. And you Scorpios seem to really like my readings. Like, you guys are one of you and Pisces, and I think some of the Gemini readings. Like, you guys are like really into my readings, and I dig that. I'm super into that. So yeah, please continue to like, share, subscribe. Please comment whatever you're feeling about this reading, whatever you feel, if you like my jewelry, or if you like what I'm saying, or if what I'm saying happened to you last week, or is supposed to happen in a couple weeks, whatever. I want to know how you feel. I want to know. This isn't for me, Michaela. This isn't about getting likes. This isn't about getting follows. It's not really about getting subscribers. I'm thankful for all of that. But what I really desire is to connect with people, is to connect into the oneness with people so that we can all find our common ground. That doesn't mean we have to be the same. It's important for us to be okay with our differences. But part of my purpose is to connect in with everybody that I come into contact with. So, yes, hopefully you are wanting to connect with me. I'm just being silly. It's been a pretty long day. So what else? If you want to follow my Instagram, I'm inviting everybody to follow my personal Instagram, my business Instagram. I don't feel connected to it, so I'm thinking about shutting it down. But I'm inviting you to follow me at Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. That is my Instagram handle, and if you want to follow me, hit me up on there. And yeah, I post a lot of fun stuff of I do a lot of graphic design on some pictures and stuff like that. So that's fun. Also, a retrograde is coming up. We are in the shadow phase right now. The shadow phase started July 7th, and it goes through the 26th or the 16th. I think it was the 26th. So yeah, and then we retrograde there, and then we station direct on the 19th of August, and then there's a shadow period after that. So please beware of traffic. Carry around some red aventurine. That's this one right here. It's gonna look different wherever you get it. Carry around some red aventurine to help with communication, to help with spousal issues, to help with family issues. If you're not feeling so great about being around your family, carry it when you're with your family, and it'll help you kind of smooth things out. It'll help you have a better time with your family. Also, it helps guard against traffic accidents, which are very common during a Mercury retrograde. So please, if you can do that, do that. And retrograde is all about going back, reassessing, pulling out old projects. Please don't start anything new. Please don't buy a new car. Please don't buy a new car during retrograde. It will most likely be eliminated. It will most likely die on you somehow. So I'm just the messenger. I'm not telling you what to do. I think we should get started. I think we should get started with the cards. Is there anything else I needed to say, Spirit? I think I made all of my announcements, and Spirit is like, pull the cards, girl. So I'm gonna pull them cards. Let's do it. Scorpio. 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 Spirit, what will you have Scorpio know for July 15th through 30th? Here we go. I cannot stress enough how important community is. Even if your community consists of 3 people, it is so important to connect in with community, to connect in with people who are like you, to connect in with people who care about you, who care the way you do, and who can offer you wisdom. There are older people in your life who are wanting to offer you some wisdom, and you have to be open to receive it. Scorpios, you guys are very you're very flowy. You can be flowy. You're water signs, but you have the tendency to hold grudges. And there's somebody older in your life who has something to deliver to you. I'm seeing a package is being delivered, a literal package, a brown package wrapped in twine, and I'm seeing packages of love and packages of wisdom being delivered to you. So this older person who you've kind of been grudging with has something to offer you. So please, whoever that person is in your life, just hear them out. Just hear them out and connect in with your community. Really. Connect on Facebook groups, yo. We have the internet. The internet is like a great frontier. You can literally be sitting in Los Angeles, California, and meet somebody in Zimbabwe. Okay, that's so beautiful. Meet somebody who is like just like you, who has the same views as you and the same feelings about things as you, and they're in a completely different country and probably don't speak the same language. But guess what? There's Google Translate. So y'all can be talking through a translator, just a vibing. Get into your community. Grasp hold of your community. Grasp your community's hands. Hold hands. That's what they're doing. They hold hands and they dance. And some of them, yeah, it looks like pretty much all of them are holding hands, okay? That's the first card. Connect, get together. Get together during the end of this month. Get together with the people that you care about. Get together with people that you know. Get together with people that you don't know, because everything is going to keep changing moment to moment. That is this world. That is this paradigm that we live in. It's going to keep changing. Nothing is just going to stay the same. It might stay the same for a few minutes or a couple hours, maybe a couple years, but like eventually it's going to change. So while you're gathering with your community during the end of this month, remember that things are going to change, and take your life moment to moment. And I really like the term YOLO. I know it's just so like lame and millennial of me, but whatever. I really like that because I don't really believe that you only live once. Somebody is texting me. I don't really believe that you only live once, but you only live this life once. So allow these changes to happen. Allow yourself to move moment to moment. Allow yourself to be engaged with people. Allow yourself to be engaged with new people. There are new people coming into your life during the end of this month. And it might not be this big spectacular thing. It's probably just going to start with a hey. So but there are people who are wanting to be engaged with you, and you have to be engaged with the change. You have to be able to flow with the change. You have to be able to look at a situation and say, you know what, it looks like this is something I should do, and just go for it. Just go for it, because when you're moving moment to moment, do you know what that is? Pop quiz, boys and girls. Do you know what it is when you are living moment to moment? That's living through your intuition. That is following your intuition. Isn't that beautiful? When you can just be present and just, okay, oh, here's a rock, let me jump over it. Oh, little hurdle. Oh, let me take a step back. When you are just listening to it, that's your intuition. And your intuition is the universe talking to you. It's God talking to you. It's Allah talking to you. It's Buddha delivering his message to you. It's Jesus talking to you. It's Muhammad talking to you. It's Mother Earth Gaia talking to you. It's Ascended Master Saint Germain talking to you. It's every spiritual, whatever it is that you believe in, that is your intuition talking to you whenever you are living moment to moment. What else, Spirit? What else? For Scorpio, my third eye keeps falling down. I felt like I needed to protect it. I've been feeling like I've needed to protect my energy, so I do. Intuition. Universe. I didn't even have to say it. Just throwing cards at me. You always throwing cards at me, universe. Anyway, past lives. So this is 18. Some of you are literally going to need to do a past life regression. There are wounds in this life. This is not going to resonate for everybody. This is a general reading. There are wounds in this life, those of you who this resonates with. There are wounds in this life that you have not healed, and you don't know how to heal them. And the one The beginning step, the first step to healing those past lives and those issues that keep coming up that you don't know how to control or change is going back, going deep. And it might just be going back deep into childhood, into your childhood in this life, and it might be going back deep into another life. So if you know anything about past life regression, if you know a past life regressionist, or I mean, look it up. There are meditations on YouTube that where you can do past life regressionists. I offer a light past life regression, and it's I don't go too deep because that is not what I'm here for. I'm not here to help you regress into past lives, but there are other people who can help you do that. And I've regressed into my own past lives before, and I'm telling you, there are simple meditations to do it. You're going to need to go back in order to heal those wounds. Some of you other people who aren't needing to heal these wounds in your past lives are needing to heal wounds in your life right now. And you're going to need to look into the past and see where you need healing. Okay. So there are some people who have a lot of people that have affected them, and they're holding on to those people. They're holding on to that drama. They're holding on to that old energy because it was fun when we first met and when we were hanging out. But now you've grown up and you've changed and they've changed, and you're just holding on to them because you're hoping for a good time. It's okay to let that go. It's okay to heal that. It's okay to funnel people out of your life, because that's gonna guide you to a healing. There's somebody who is screaming at the sky. Whenever I get the moon, I always feel this. Spirit always tells me this. There's somebody out there screaming at the sky saying, "Why me? Why me? Why all this darkness? Why all this strife? Why all this struggle? Why all these challenges?" Guess what, my friend? The challenges are only gonna lead you to a higher place. It's only going to serve you. So walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil, for the universe is with you. Whatever it is that you believe in, and your grandma is with you. There's somebody out there whose grandma has recently died and grandma is still with you. Call on her. I mean, maybe she's angel status, maybe she's not, but call on her. Call on your ancestors, your father who died, your grandfather who died, your sister who died years ago, whoever. Reach to the other side. Reach to the other side, because there's people on the other side who want to help you. They want to help you grow because they see that you need that growth. My goodness. Hey, Mima. This is the Queen of Earth. You're going through a growth, Scorpio, during the end of this month. The whole 15th through the 31st, I'm asking Spirit for some dates, and they said no specific dates. The 15th through the 31st, that whole period, you're going through something, and it's going to spill over into August. And for some of you, it has already been starting. But this is the general energy for Scorpio. Okay? You are blossoming into something. You are blossoming into something yoga, into something peaceful. And even though that peace isn't there all the time, this flowering, what you're growing into, what you are blossoming into, will always be available. And you will always be able to reach that. You will always be able to touch that. This is you. Whether you are a male or a female, this is you. And you are needing to, this is an amethyst, and amethyst is all about transmutation. You are going to need to transmute old dark energy and transmute it into light. Change it into something beautiful so that you can move about the earth, so that you can be that queen, so that you can move about the earth and study and gather wisdom, gather new friends, gather fruits, gather grapes and cherries and, and apples, gather all of these things. You are going Wow. There are some of you out there who are about to experience a deep peace, and it's going to start with you transmuting amethyst. It's going to start with you transmuting anything that does not serve you into light. Change it into something that is good. Change it into something that feels good. I will always suggest to call in the violet flame. You know, I don't know what your religion is, and this is the kind of stuff that I believe. I'm a universalist. I don't confirm or deny any religion. I think that they're all right in some way and they're all wrong in some way. So call in the violet flame. Call on Saint Germain. Saint Germain is the guardian of the violet flame. And if you don't know about it, I don't want to go too deep into it right now. I still have some more cards to pull for you. But look it up. Look up the violet flame. There's so many ways to do it. I have one way to do it on my Instagram, but there are so many ways to do it. Call in the violet flame to help you change those dark energies into something bright and light, into queen energy. Even if you are a man, queen energy is important to men, just like king energy is important to women. Men need this too. Women need this. We all need this kind of energy. And there's going to be a day where you're going to feel like this. For some of you, it's going to be on the 16th. I'm just feeling that general number is going to be on the 16th. For some of you, this is a general reading. Okay, so do not take this as, well, you said, okay? I'm keep telling you, no, I'm not going to give you no fluffy bunnies, okay? But I keep focusing on this card because I'm just seeing you, Scorpio. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing the whole energy. I know plenty of Scorpios, but I'm seeing the whole energy of Scorpio just being like sitting on a lotus, just being at peace, like relaxing. Finally, I am here relaxing, and my brain is right, and my mind is right, and my spirit is right, and I am feeling right. I have healed my own wounds. I have risen to the occasion. I have allowed spirit to move through me and to speak through me, and I am here, and I am blossoming, and I am flowering into something really great. Is it the one on top? Okay. So there's some of you between a rock and a hard place, some of you who are stuck between two worlds, who are stuck between two decisions. And this card, any two, is about duality, but this card is about bringing that duality together to make a choice, to do something. You see that person in there? That person is posted like, okay, what do I do now? But they have to make a decision. They have to bring up with down. They have to bring left with right. They have to use leverage. Leverage is all about balance and duality. If you know anything about oh my gosh, like I don't even know what it's called, but like I just keep thinking of on Pirates of the Caribbean when he said it's all about leverage, and he lifted the thing up and he broke out of prison. Anyway, I'm going off tangent. I'm going off topic. But there is something that you're going to have to bring together during the end of this month. You're going to feel pulled in two different directions, especially within your mind. There are some people who actually are schizophrenic out there. There are some people who have been presented with two ideas that they need to make a decision on, and the only way they'll be able to make a decision is logically and reasonably and professionally, because the probability of it coming out the way that you want it to come out is great if you look at the decision in its face and really analyze it, and take the time to analyze it, and take the time to really make that decision. Oh my goodness, that whatever this decision is very important. Is very important to your life. Okay, so balance it out. Balance it out. When you make that decision, use a little bit of both sides and balance it out. That will always be my message. My message is of balance. My message is of balance. Okay, so it was the one on top also. Keep going. Keep fighting. And whatever keeps coming up in your mind, fight it. Whatever keeps coming up in your mind that is not serving you, that does not feel good, keep pushing through it. Keep fighting it. Don't stand down to it. Don't back down to it. Don't back down to your decision that you have to make. Don't let anybody make that decision for you. Stand up, draw your sword out, put your fist up, pull out your gun, whatever it is, and fight it. Fight through that pain and that strife, because when you fight through that pain and that strife, the universe is saying it's on the bottom. When you fight through that pain and that strife, you come to a compromise within yourself, and this is good upside down. This is a 6. This is an achievement card. And this is good upside down, because this is compromising yourself because of your ego. Like you're hurting yourself because of your ego. But this is compromise. You are compromising with yourself. Compromising yourself badly, compromising with yourself to do something good and to make a good decision. So if you keep fighting through that, if you keep fighting those negative, nasty thoughts, if you keep fighting that the not making the decision, if you fight through and actually make the decision and keep going and draw that sword and cut some heads off and don't apologize and be rebellious and careless about it. I mean, and I don't mean careless like, well, fuck everybody. I mean careless like, well, this is my decision. This is what I'm doing. Then you will compromise with yourself. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. So you guys have a lot to work on during the end of this month. And as much as I would love to send each and every one of you a fluffy stuffed bunny, I can't. And I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to tell the truth, and I'm here to present these issues, and I'm here to present you with a way to balance yourself. So I'm going to tell your story real quick. There's a community of people who want to be with you and who want to help you. And allow them to help you. Just know that everything will continue to change moment to moment, and live in those moments. Live in the present. Heal your past lives. Heal those old wounds. Heal those arguments, that bad energy from those people that you used to hang out with. Heal that for yourself and in yourself. Grow, blossom into a goddess, blossom into goddess energy, so you can move about this planet the way you're supposed to, and so that you can make a correct decision that is going to help you and make you rise and bring you balance. Continue to fight no matter what. Continue to fight through the pain and the anger, and continue to fight through not making a decision, and you will come to a compromise with yourself. And this isn't anything big and cataclysmic. This isn't anything this isn't like there's not, the only way that I could put it is there's not much magic happening at the end of this month for you. Okay? So don't expect the answer to just fall out of the sky. Don't expect that. There's work that you have to do on yourself. And I know it's like, I don't feel like it. Who really feels like doing work on themselves? If I had a choice, I would party all day. I would party all day and throw glitter all around. But sometimes we have to do work on ourselves, okay? Scorpio, this is a general reading. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Spirit. It's just like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm not done. I'm sitting here looking at the time. Time is an illusion. Spirit has one more message for you. Don't be in sorrow. Don't be in sorrow. Whatever anxieties that you're feeling, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. You're making it into something bigger than it is, okay? Yeah. So this just goes with what I just said about healing. You're making this in whatever this is, and you know what it is. This is a general reading. Whatever this is, you're making it into something bigger than it should be. So don't feel sorrow about it, and don't feel anxious about it. Don't let it keep you up at night. Make your decision, follow through with it, stay true to yourself, and love yourself forever. Okay. This is a general reading, my Scorpio friends. If you want to book a reading with me, my information is down below, highpriestessmikaela@gmail.com. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. Sugar Pop. That's PINKIE PIE Wait, I did it wrong. Take two. PINKIE All right, there it is. Anyway, you can follow me there if you'd like to. If you don't want to, just ignore everything I just said. Other than that, gosh, man, all love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Scorpio, you've got a lot of work to do. Get out of that sorrow. Get out of that anxiety. Get out of that anguish. Get out of those fears. Let those old people go out of your life. Let them go. And then next month we'll figure out exactly what's going on. We'll figure out what your next step is, okay? All love and praise to the universe within me and without me. Scorpio, you have a beautiful day. You have a beautiful week. And enjoy the rest of your month. And I'll see you in August. Bye!